Hello everyone and welcome back. Gaming with Priesty. Newcastle Jets in the Premier League. We see Odsonne Edouard has scored 3 goals in his last 3 games as we head to Villa Park to face the Villains in the 9th episode of this season. Barrios has a glorious opportunity to put us into the lead early. Paco plays a nice ball through to Adley there. Nice ball back to Paco, and he plays it across to McGinn. And McGinn is an absolute attacking force, the Villains captain, in this save. He always seems to score against me. It's pretty frustrating knowing that he's not a goal scorer in really life. But that's a beautiful ball through to Edouard, the Frenchman, who's in great goal scoring form, and he jumps down and does the worm. Great celebration. Ramsey then storms into the box. Nice little dink over the top. Don't win the header, but we win the second scraps. Forced Edward, and the goalie makes a nice save to keep us from taking the lead. Then Barrios, we play it out to him off the corner. Another great save from the keeper. This time to his right-hand side. Try the same trick from the following corner. He play it out. Douglas Duffy, and no one comes to shut him down. He charges into the box, and he hits a great save by the keeper. Once again, that's 3 in a row, this time with his feet. And then Aston Villa player, he just got the ball. No one went to shut him down. He just strolled straight through the gap. That's got to be one of the softest. I mean, I've given up some soft goals during this save, but that's got to be one of the softest. Ravella charges into the box, and the goalie makes another great save. Saveable height to his left-hand side, but really frustrating for us. We've played some good football. This time Ramsey gets into the box. There's no stopping Jacob Ramsey this time. So 2-2. We're back in the game after we've been thwarted many times by the goalkeeper. Paco Sasa there. He does some great work saving, holding off the defender there. And then we finally stick a foot in, and this just sums everything up. Tilo, geez, he's given away some penalties so far this season. The ball bubbles up there into his right hand. There's absolutely nothing he can do. And Paco there sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and it's 3-2, and I'm probably about to do my head in right now, as we've absolutely dominated the game, but we're 3-2 down, and things are about to go from bad to worse. You see McGinn there with the brace, an absolutely beautiful finish there, and he's over there celebrating with the fans, and I was just absolutely gutted, to be honest. But there's still 20 minutes to go. We could get ourselves back into this game. Ravella stormed in the box. He drives one past the Villains goalkeeper, who's been saving absolutely everything. Bar 3 goals we got past him in the 80th minute. Ball goes out to McGinn. Does some magic. Looks like we win the ball there. I'm not so sure. It was at Akanji this time. It just sums up our day. Yeah. Looks like he goes to tackle him there a little bit. I'm not sure what's. And Paco just goes the exact same way. 2 goals from Paco from the penalty spot. And super frustrating game for the Jets here. And myself behind the controller with one final chance. And have a look at the XG here. I think 4.2 to their 3.6. Well, their XG's going to be pretty good. They had 2 shots from the penalty spot. And that's just a really frustrating game there that we obviously weren't meant to win. But what can you do about it? Unfortunately, not much. We've got to move forward, get to next week, and go again as we try and push for that final place in Europe, which is 7th, I believe. Leicester City currently sitting in that spot, and we're 8 points off with 25 points after 19 games. 7 wins, 4 draws, 8 losses. So we've been reasonably consistent. 35 goals for and 36 against. So averaging 2 goals against. And just like the Jets in real life, who are averaging 2 goals against this current A-League season, it's difficult to win games if you've got to score 3 goals to win. And, that's just the way it is. You see Edouard there, he's up in 19th place. Scored 7 goals, but unfortunately he's been injured so far this season, and he's only played 7 games. So, if he'd been out in the field for us this whole time, we'd like to think things would be a little bit different. I think we've got quite a few players here on the assist chart, and then on the clean sheet chart, Lloris is in 8th, sorry. But we actually made a swap with him mid-season. He's no longer our number one keeper. Matty Ryan is, because his overall's just fallen away that far, and Matty Ryan's younger, so we made Matty Ryan our number one goalkeeper for the rest of the season. You see, we move into our next game at McDonald Jones Stadium against Sheffield United. Edouard, like was noted before the previous game, in really good scoring form. This guy here, Stubbs, I have to have a look and see at his goal scoring form. Though doesn't get very many games for us, but every time he gets a game, the Youth Academy project, he seems to score a goal. You see here, we've gone 1-0 up in the 40th minute here. Some beautiful work there, and it goes to Barley, and tidy finish past Matty Ryan. I don't like the way he dove down at his feet there. Probably should have stayed big, and it's really point blank range, so he should be scoring from there. Barrios, though, in added time, and deep in added time for us for a change. Normally it's the other team that goes 50 minutes into 1 minute added time, but it's us this time. We get the luck. Goes off his foot into his hand, and Edouard would step up from the penalty spot. The Frenchman, he very rarely misses from there. So after taking the lead and having the equalised scored against us, we're back in the lead, and Stubbs here driving forward. They're just standing off him. He pushes past that last defender. The last defender gets squared up on the hour mark, and Stubbs scores the brace. The Youth Academy project screaming for more game time. You see Cattle Dooley. He's come off the bench to replace Stubbs, and he plays a beautiful over-the-top ball for Taggart, who plays the ball into Barrios, and Barrios, he really should be doing better from there. But he's missed. Nothing we can do about it. We clear that header there. Ball falls kindly to Sheffield United. Koulibaly, once again, just absolutely destroys us. 3-2. And are we going to give this game away as well? Ball goes back out to Dooley from the corner into added time, and that wraps it up. Beautiful goal from another Youth Academy project. So that's 3 of our 4 goals from the Youth Academy, and that's really enjoyable to see. They don't get a lot of game time because as we've progressed, we're up in the Premier League now, so you need those players with the higher overall stats, but they're producing, so and it's really good to see. Actually, I can't really complain about that. As we go into the after-match press conference, we give Stubbs a really nice rap because he's played really well. So 20 games now, 8 wins, 4 draws, 8 losses, 39 for 38 against. We're very, very consistent on 28 points. I think we're only about 16 points behind our total for the whole of last season, and not at one stage so far have we gone anywhere close to slipping into the relegation zone like we did last season, so it's really good to see, and I can't see us getting any closer to that, to be honest. Our next game is supposed to be against Leicester City, but for some reason I think I lost the footage to that game, which is really frustrating. I'm pretty sure we won that game from memory, so our next game on camera is going to be against Spurs at McDonald Jones Stadium. Harry Kane, the leading goal scorer so far for the season. You see here Chuck Weezy just dribbling around the top of the box. he lays it off to Bellingham, and we get a bit lucky there. The ball strikes the crossbar before it falls to Chukwueze, and he puts the follow-up volley wide. We play in Ramsey, 16th minute. He charges into the box, goes straight to Meslier in the Tottenham goal. Go down the other end. And this game's a bit end-to-end here. Chukwueze there. That's a brilliant save from Matty Ryan. Off his left glove, bounces straight down over the crossbar. And the Australian goalkeeper's really happy about that. Still in the first half here, we play in Edouard, and that is a great finish on his left foot by the Frenchman. Curls it past Meslier in the Tottenham goal, and we're 1-0 up, 5 minutes before half time. Moving to the second half here. Bergwijn, he gets the ball, some fancy footwork out in the right wing for Tottenham. Beats his defender, plays it into the box. That's a lovely first touch, and Matty Ryan to the rescue again. We get the ball, we head down, we're trying to get on the break. See that overlapping run there from Caesar on the left wing, plays it back into Edouard. Holds the ball up nicely, just ball rolls past the defender, Meslier. That's a great save to his left. From the following corner, we knock the ball out to Barrios, and Barrios curls it around. Meslier gets up, saves, and gets up for the following, for the rebound, and claims that. And then here we are, Tottenham in our box, 70th minute here. Bellingham just holds the ball up beautifully. And that's Ryan. That's 3 outstanding saves from almost point-blank range. Gets a clean sheet, and that's a very hard-earned win against Spurs. So I think that's, including that Leicester game that we missed, that's 3 wins on the bounce for our Jets. And, you know, that's really good. We've been win one, lose one, or lose a couple in a row, win a couple in a row. So, yeah, you see there, we're up in 8th place, 22 games played, 10 wins, 4 draws, 8 losses, 42 for, 38 against. And that's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment and a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much.